Yeah, who else is gonna just pull up right on you?
Well, I don't know. Not yesterday. Oh shoot! A couple of days ago, the person who came to pick me up on the base wasn't even in the color of the car.
Oh, they tricking.
But they were, you know what I mean? The name was right,
Uh-huh.
but the vehicle was not.
What'd you... All right, are you Joni?
Yeah.
Joni. All right. First and foremost, all rides are recorded. You got a strong 29-minute ride. Feel free to relax, enjoy the tablet. I will get you where you're going successfully. And again, I want to thank you for riding with Uber.
You're welcome.
No, the reason why I say it is because I pull up on people. It's like, who else are you expecting to pull right up on you? It's like they wanna run around the car, check the license plate. I'm like, come on now.
I'm not doing all that. The thing is the car and the name have to match. The only thing is, that guy he didn't speak English very well.
Oh yeah. See, they be the ones that be making it hard for everybody else, because you got to think about it. You get, on the customer end, you get the license plates, the car, and a picture of me.
Mm-hmm.
All we get is a name.
Well, I usually tell them what my clothes look like.
Uh-huh.
And when I go shopping, I either wear all black or all blue or a pink sweater. And sometimes that you guys, they don't give you, the exact address. And I've only had problems with that twice coming to my house. It says pick up place on Wild Azalea to the guy, but when I pressed it, it was 1193 Wild Azalea Drive.
Uh-huh.
But it didn't go through to the other person. It just says, I remember walking like 3 blocks trying to catch up with the car that was still going down.
Yeah, it creates a miscommunication at times, yeah.
But I'm gonna get my car fixed.
Well, God provides. I guess that's what I was supposed to say. think it's good technology. I mean,
yes, it is.
yeah.
But just like everything else, we run headlong into this stuff without really. I didn't ever think of somebody being able to access my, you know what I mean, my information, not that if they got me information on my bank account, they sure would not be getting any money.
Well, I mean, believe it or not, there's more simpler ways to grab people's information than tricking them into scanning a QR code. I know 5 years ago when I was in Los Angeles, they have radius miners where like all you gotta do is walk by them.
Oh, wow.
They don't have to, yeah. They can send you scam likely calls and all kinds of stuff. And as soon as you answer the phone, it's on. Which is, there's good and bad people all over the world. I mean,
That's true.
yeah.
I actually got scammed, and I never thought it was, because I never those things saying, oh, your package can't be delivered, blah blah blah. I'd never fall for that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But I went on, I was on the marketplace on Facebook, and I was going to buy a washer, and the delivery charge was $30 that needed to be paid up front. That should have been my key. And I got $30. I sent $30 and didn't hear from him again. He thought he had gotten away from me, but I'd made a connection, and so what they do is delete the whole thing and think you can. But I had already made a link to him before he deleted it.
Yeah.
And so he posted something else, and I said, I'm going to report you to Facebook. And he tried to pretend what wasn't him.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
he went right through that link. So now if somebody is new to Facebook on 2024, I just pass it by.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. It's just the world that we live in is.
It's easier to cheat. I don't know. Like the people in India, they are really good at cheating.
Yeah, the people in well, that's what I'm saying. It could be anywhere. Yeah.
I tell you a thing that I did, but I wasn't stupid. I'm pretty tech savvy. Something had, my computer was acting up, and I went online and there were people to place it, and I went online and found these people they were from India. I have a lot of Indian friends, so I know how smart they are. And he fixed it.
Oh.
And then the next year, it's a renewal thing if they keep it up.
Right.
It wasn't a lot of money.
Like
but,
a subscription.
Yeah, but when I didn't renew it, the computer started acting up. Then I realized I had given them access to my computer. I just went right in through it and deleted it.
Yeah.
And all of that mess went away.
Technology, it's, I don't know.
It's good and bad.
Yeah, I've done personally a lot of great things with technology, but I've heard a lot of horror stories. I'm more of a creator versus a consumer, I'm a music producer, so I use mine to create different audio vibes and, things of that nature.
My daughter's a video game developer.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's a wonderful thing, too.
Yeah. The same, when she first came out of college, she was making $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
this world.
No,
We're hoping to have anything near that when we are ending our career.
no. Well, see, it goes into the programming. It wholeheartedly goes into the programming because we have access to things now that was not even available.
Yeah.
And with that social media and things of that nature, content is really king. Like you can create a book, put it out there, wake up the next day and sold 1 million copies.
You know what? I'm getting ready to put a book. I've written a story about 3 kittens. I haven't done, submitted or anything. But I've actually, I've done my dissertation if I go back to school to get my PhD.
Yeah.
But I was reading in Reddit. You ever read Reddit?
Is Reddit like the website?
It's something
A forum?
like Twitter.
Like a forum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where people give their information. They have a problem and you can
Solve it and comment on it.
Well, this one guy was saying that when you have to present your dissertation, you have to, you know what I mean? Through the written part, convince the thing that you like. Mine was going to be how COVID-19 changed the way we do business, and so you have to defend that.
Yeah.
And this guy said, they said most of his dissertation was AI
Generated.
And I'm wondering, how do they know?
I don't know. Because I do a lot of AI too.
But all you have to do is just retype everything the AI said. You know what I mean? If they're reading it like they got it from, there's something that shows it was AI written. You know what I mean? In the background or whatever.
I mean, it's hard. They must have went through it with a fine-tooth comb because the way I use AI, like I do daily prayers. I have a network of people I share prayers with. And so, like, every morning I wake up and write, 2 paragraphs worth of a prayer, put it in the AI, and it turns it into, 5 paragraphs. You know what I'm saying? So, how would they know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe
they give, I can put the 2 paragraphs in there. It'll give me, this version, an inspirational version, heartfelt version, funny version, all these different versions of it.
Yes.
To where, I can pick which one would be the most effective for my audience. And it's how would you know that they used AI? I don't know. But I can see it happening, realistically. Which is sad because it's we're going into that generation where a lot of people are not gonna know how.
God, I've never seen State Patrol hiding on the road.
Oh yeah.
It was backed into this part of the side of the thing. I've never seen that.
You know the thing about it? Sometimes they be back there asleep.
I believe that.
I mean, you way back there. Come on now. He's probably oh yeah, I gotta patrol the highway. I'm just gonna duck off in the cut. Just in case But if I was an officer, I'd be pulling people over just to be practicing. Oh yeah, pull them over and be oh no, I apologize. It's just, I'm staying sharp, practicing.
Does Uber know if you're speeding?
They give you an estimate, but here's the thing about it. Their technology is not advanced enough. Because, it'll give you a 7-day reading, and it'll say you were going the same speed all 7 days. And it's okay. I'm sure that's not true. So, they got the technology out, but it needs to be updated.
Well, I had an Uber, and I think Uber reduced the rate, but I gave the driver a bigger tip, but he got a ticket.
Oh, yeah.
After he picked me up, he took, the GPS, you go to my house a different way than it tells you when I'm going somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Okay? And I keep saying I should have told him to take a left, but he took a right, and not even from, I think it's like not quite a mile from my house to say where the next light is.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like probably the man just turned the corner, went maybe quarter mile. He hadn't had time to speed up to 45 or whatever that person said before the man pulled out behind him. I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Because I thought I'd make it worse.
I don't know. Well,
and then he pretended he was giving him a break, so he won't have to pay 185. He only has to pay 140.
Yeah, I've actually had that happen to me before.
Who do they think I mean, people are not stupid. You know, you didn't give him a break.
Yeah, I mean, I was coming down a hill. I've just learned not to argue with them.
Yes, that's why I didn't say anything either, because I thought it wouldn't be helping his case.
Yeah, I've learned just not to, like, yes sir, no sir, get you what you looking for, and that's another reason why I wore my uniform too. Like, I'm an on-call security guard.
Okay.
But it's like I haven't been doing security for a little minute because I make more Ubering. So it's like, but it does help when an officer comes to your window and he's like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember I was driving my daughter's car, and it's true that when you have personalized license plate, then you get stopped more often.
Yeah.
So I was living in Rhode Island, and I was coming back, and I was driving her car. We bought her a Land Rover. If she graduated, what was it? In honors or something, and she did. We knew she was going to. Her father said he would buy her a used Land Rover, and so we were near the War College, and the students had graduated and was going to leave, and Jamaican students sold. They sold me this Land Rover for $7,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In fact, it ended up someone stole it and wrecked it, and all it did was knock the front.
And she got a new one.
No. They knocked the light out, but it was enough the cost of the things to fix that car was enough to total it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe it was less than that. We got more for the wreck than we paid for the car.
Right.
You know what I mean? They give you the
estimated value.
Yeah, estimated value, and it was more than what we paid for.
Yeah.
And so I said, well, that was a good investment.
Yeah. I mean, at $7,000 for a Land Rover, like, you came up.
Yeah, but like I said, it was not a young, a new one.
Yeah. But still.
It was a good car. We never had a problem with it.
Yeah.
But, so one time I was driving back.
Those are like $87,000 cars.
Yeah, so you can see, even though it was probably, I don't know, 10 years old, maybe a little less, but it was nice. And I was driving back from her with her license tag said Missy. And I pulled over. He said I had a brake light out or some light out. And I went back there to look at, come he had me to open my trunk.
Open your trunk?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe he thought I was doing drugs or selling drugs.
Why? I mean,
I don't even drink alcohol or smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. Again,
I think that's why he did it.
Yeah, I think on the other side of the coin, if I was an officer, I'd be doing stuff. I'm sorry, I'd be doing stuff just to be practicing. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So my theory is a little bit different. Like, as long as, like, at the end of it, you let me go, I'm cool. I get to go home to my family, cool, whatever. Do whatever you gotta do. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you wanna, whatever. But if you start to violate me, then at that point, like yeah, I have to resort to my personal training, which is don't let nobody violate me.
Well, one time I realized sometimes it's not worth it. We were living in Virginia, and no, is it better? No, it was Rhode Island. We were in Rhode Island, and it was raining really hard, and I was stopped at the little mini market, the gas station mini market. Now the rain is coming down, and I parked at the first, parking thing. Well, I come back out, and the police is behind me. I guess it was supposed to be handicapped or something, or do not. It was pouring rain, and I said, I didn't see that. He ended up not giving me a ticket, but he was hostile.
Oh yeah.
So I like sometimes I don't know. You just they surprise you.
Yeah, you don't know which way it's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
It's and then from what the media tells you, you always got the worst case scenario in your head. So it's like,
Now, those stupid people who elected Donald Trump, and I honestly don't think he won. But it'll come out in the wash. He's going to spend millions and millions of dollars because they're taking him to court. Him and Musk. They call Musk the co-president.
Yeah, they're trying to promote him as such, yeah. I mean, you got these refrigerators riding around. The refrigerators. I call those little Cybertrucks refrigerators.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, he tried to access all the. He is not appointed to any committee. He's a regular citizen, and he wants access to financial data. You know what I mean? Especially with the federal employees. They really do plan to kick those people out because they're trying to replace some people who are loyal.
Those people are not replaceable.
I know. I don't know what him and Musk are thinking. He's trying to just kill them. You can't do that to. There's a reason why somebody said they're going to quit, and then the company gives them a raise to stay.
Because it's going to cost 3 times as much to retrain somebody efficiently, and he probably still won't ever add up to the person that was there.
But with Musk and him trying to do whatever they're trying to do, I think they're trying to hide some criminal things that they plan to do. And the people have already taken them to court about. They said the government, they're gonna give them a chance to what do you call it? He's giving them money to quit. But there's nothing in the agreement that says he's gonna do it.
Well, let me tell you something. They're probably about 50 years more ahead in this probably 50 to 100 years more advanced than the average civilization. And that's the thing about it. Realistically, it's like you don't know what they're doing because what they're doing is not beneficial for us today. But they're like 100 years. Like that Elon Musk guy, clearly he has been exposed to some stuff that the average person has not been exposed to.
Yeah, he was talking about how he's talking about white people. This should be having more children or stuff like that. And you look at him, he's been married a couple times, and the children he's had recently with this wife, they do invert. I mean, his sperm is added to the egg and is put in someone else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
And he's a billionaire. How in the world could he expect other parents to try to take care of kids? Kids these days is expensive.
I'm trying to tell you, they the worst.
And the child care, that's off the charts.
You paying more for child care than you are for rent.
Yes.
And rent is high.
And then most of your paycheck is going to, that would be a good thing for companies to add that as a benefit.
Oh yeah.
Even though you have to claim it as income.
Well, you think the company should have child care?
Yeah. Or, access, pay half of it or something. It'd be a benefit. Just like single people, they should help them pay their student loan. Even that has gone some places.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
next one.
Okay, making sure I didn't pass it.
No.
Yeah, I don't have any kids, so I don't think I have a legitimate theory behind it. Because every day I wake up, I be thinking to myself, "Oh, good Lord, I don't have any kids." I be at the gas pump like, "Oh, do I put gas in here? Do I get a turkey sandwich? Like, I can't do both. Let alone if I had a kid."
I'll show you my little sweetie.
Oh, okay, that's your grandkid?
No, it's my granddaughter.
Yeah, okay.
She's 1 month old.
Oh, okay. That's a blessing.
Yes, she is. I talked to her. I even recorded things to her. I'm gonna start reporting on.
Documenting her life.
Well, no, more like the stories and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, I used to sing this song to my daughter before she was born.
Yeah.
And after she was born, and I would play the tape sometimes of the song, she got her total attention. If I sang it or she heard it on the cassette player, she recognized it, and you could see that she recognized it.
Right. It's like she was looking forward to it. It's just like, where?
She still knows the song.
Oh.
And she's 32.
That's her favorite song.
Yep. This is my
part of her
model in
home.
my car right there.
The right one. Okay. I mean, did you want me to see the photo or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I glimpsed it.
That's my Miss Mina.
Oh, okay. All right.
Isn't she cute?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she lives in Austria.
Austria.
Yep. Her father's Austrian.
That's a nice journey.
Well, I thought.
Is that the new iPad?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
This is the one just before the one that came out.
Is it more like a computer than a tablet?
Kind of, because I haven't hooked the things to it. It's using the USB, and the other one didn't. And so I can actually put on here open files from other things.
Right. All right. God bless you. You have a wonderful day.
You too. We're gonna need it. Because if God is not coming back, Jesus.
that's the thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. But Trump is gonna try to pull that. You heard about that stuff from Korea, right?
I haven't. I don't be watching no TVs.
Oh, well, I don't really, but I do a lot of YouTube. And the president in Korea did not get reelected.
Ooh.
So he tried to pull a coup. And I remember looking at one of those shows, they said, don't be giving Donald Trump any ideas.
Oh.
Yeah, he tried to bring out the military and stuff or something.
Oh.
And his Congress shot it down real quick.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that's what I think Donald Trump, that's why he's trying to place all those people. He's trying to be one of those oligarchs.
Ooh.
Like Putin.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, be safe.
You too.
All right, y'all. Another one. We back.